Well, what's up, everybody? We got a big episode today, hopefully, if everything works out. We are on Bear Rock Logging Seasons. I just finally got it all finished up, and as you can see here, I've got the Snowy Lands Geo mod added in, and I've got a truck here with a plow on it. We're trying to get some of the roads cleared off a little bit, because I think we'd probably have some issues if we tried to run a loaded truck up some of these hills, because this snow is deep and it's slippery. So I'm trying my best to get the roads cleared here. This plow, I don't know if it's fully functional or fully finished, but we're gonna attempt it. It's totally removing the snow, which I guess is fine. I don't really care. It just doesn't seem to be working that great. I don't know, but anyway, we'll figure it out. You can see it kind of gets hung a bit on some things. I don't know if that's, it's just trying to if it's a load or if it's hitting something on the ground. I know if I hit anything that's sticking above the ground, the truck will come to a complete stop. But anyway, we'll all that wing's giving me problems. There we go. We'll try to get the road cleared here real quick, and then we can get going. Okay, we're having some problems. Anyway, I do want to show off one thing real quick here. You remember from Bear Rock, the first version, we didn't have farmlands. Well, now we got buyable tracts of timber, and you automatically own everything that's in that green. The roads and some other stuff. Some of the stuff in here, up in this area, is not loggable anyway. You can't even get in there. So, but you notice this one here, this parcel right here, it's sort of landlocked. I did that on purpose so that you'd have to figure out a way in there. You have to buy one of these other pieces of land, and I didn't make the prices of the tracts too terribly bad. Giants had them at, I think it was 60,000 per hectare, and I lowered that in half to 30,000. So the tracts of land are a bit more reasonable to purchase, because this one over here is 1.5, and I think before it was, well, I guess if I doubled it, it was close to $3 million, or would have been if I'd have left it at 60. In fact, at first I had lowered it to 40, and I think it was like 2.4 million. Now I said, I'll just cut it in half. So anyway, some of these tracts of timber aren't that expensive. You can get in there and do some logging. But anyway, I just wanted to show that off real quick. Okay, let's see if we can get this road cleared here and see what's going on. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that wing, because looks like it's just causing us some problems. Right wing, there we go. Let's return that. It's just kind of getting in the way, and it wasn't doing anything anyway. I couldn't figure out how to lower it to make it do anything. But I'm hoping this won't take too long. And I guess I should mention, by the way, we are on a fresh map save, fresh game save. I'm going to be starting a new series here on Bear Rock Logging Seasons. We're actually going to be doing some yarding up at the very top. That's what I'm trying to get the road cleared off. And so I'll tell you what, I'm going to speed up the time, put a little music down, and we'll get this done real quick so we can get to some logging. Okay, well we finally made it to the top, and I just realized that this plow will not work on anything that you do not own. So you see how we get to the edge here and it quits. I also realized that I did not mod in some money. So I will be right back. Okay, so we need to get that piece of land up there, that one right there with the lake. That's where the Yarder landing is, right there. So we'll need to purchase that so we can finish plowing, and then we'll have to eventually, you know, of course, buy that so we could cut the trees. But anyway, let's go ahead and buy that. All right. Wow, it's snowing and raining. Okay. Oops. Thought I'd gotten in the right one. Okay, I don't like the auto start, so let's turn that off. This truck's pretty powerful, so it shouldn't have any problem going through the snow. The only issue I think you're going to have is if it starts slipping or something, or gets high-centered. But let's try to get this Yarder up there. I've been wanting to test this out. This is FDR's sort of answer to a Yarder for right now. It's sort of really just an excavator machine with a big tall crane boom thing on it, and of course you got your winch. And now he said that you can't have any other winch vehicle in the game. It doesn't seem to want to work, so I don't have a skid or anything like that now that's got a winch on it. But what I think I want to do is let's just haul this over there to the Yarder landing, and then we'll test it out, and we'll probably eventually just cut a few trees, haul them up, and then probably call that good. Okay, so here's what I want to do is I want to actually swing this cab around to right there, and then let's just lower that down. I don't want to lower it all the way just yet because we're going to put the ramps up. Let's lock that down. See how that's looking. We can probably get it right through those supports or ramps. Okay, there must not be any collisions. Okay, no collisions, that's good. Okay, so we'll just lower that right there. And let's go. Let's see what happens. See if we can get this big old beast up the hill. We should have just enough traction with most of the snow cleared to make it up there. Like I said, this truck here's got 900 horsepower, and I haven't had a problem yet hauling anything up anywhere really. But with all this snow on the ground, could be a problem. We'll see. Yeah, it took a little bit longer than I thought to clear the snow. That truck doesn't seem to want to go too fast when it's plowing, which I guess is about right. You know, I guess some of the snowplow trucks I've seen are going pretty fast, but you know, this is a game. We're just trying to get something going here. as long as it works. And really all this plow did was remove the snow. It didn't push it off to the side or anything, which is fine. I don't care. I just want to clear a road so we can get up there. And my plan was to get to the top and clear off all the, you know, the yarder landing, and then on the way back down, you know, clear off some more of this road. But that's okay. This is fine. We'll make do. Let's see. I guess I should do one thing real quick. We need a chainsaw. Alright. I always forget about that. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, this is a Bear Rock Login Seasons edition, and really all that means is it's compatible with the Seasons mod in the sense that I created a snow mask so it doesn't snow inside buildings, water, and you know, a few other little spots. But I mean, you can see it gets snow everywhere. I really wish the trees accumulated some snow too. That'd be kind of cool. But I guess with the evergreens, I know the deciduous trees will change colors and the leaves will fall off and all that stuff, but I would have liked to have seen them try to do something with the evergreen trees too. At least you know, maybe make them turn white or something. I don't know, that'd be kind of neat. But anyway, it works out. The snow looks pretty cool. It's pretty deep too, so I'm looking forward to see how that's going to work with you know, a skidder and stuff type situation. Because I think what I want to do is when we get the yarder up here, I just want to kind of test it out for a little while. We'll cut a few trees. We'll get a full operation going, I mean, but we'll just probably haul out maybe 2 or 3 loads, just a little bit to kind of test it out. And then we'll sell the yarder and move to somewhere else and get us a... I've been wanting to test out that John Deere... I think it's like a 540 G3 or something like that, cable skidder. I saw that over on, I believe it was Farming Simulator 17 and 19 support on Facebook. Tim Lanaville, I believe, runs that site. But anyway, he posted it up and said it was really good. I just haven't had a chance to test it out yet. And I was so busy this past weekend working on Bear Rock, trying to get all the farmlands where you could purchase tracts of timber and get the seasons all worked in and that kind of stuff. I had such a hard time with the farmlands this time for some reason. And what it boiled down to was I had the files in the right place, but I was pointing to them in the wrong place in some other areas. And so you got to get all the file paths right and point to the proper locations where they're stored and all that good stuff. And it was so confusing because, so I was using this this blank map that I started with for Bear Rock originally was, I guess, the Ravenport map, because it said Map US, and then there was a folder under there which had, you know, all the textures for the grass and dirt and all that stuff, you know, that's automatically just sort of in the game. It was stored in a folder called Map US. So, and then there's another folder called Maps. So it just starts to get real confusing pretty quickly, and I just had to stop and look at everything, and I'd get a file path put in there, then I'd run the game, and if it didn't work, I'd look at the error log, try to figure out why, or the game log. Finally, eventually got all the file paths right and got it figured out, but oh, it was such a hassle. I wish they'd make it somewhat easier, like well, I don't know. I don't know if that, in that case, it could have been much easier, because whenever you run the game log, it said could not open file at this location, which tells me that I had something in the wrong location. So I don't know. I guess it couldn't have been too much easier, but it sure baffled me for a little while, because I had it working at one point, and then the Bear Rock Seasons version I had was not working. The Farmlands wasn't working. Then it was working. So I don't know. It was weird. Okay, we own this now. Let's see if we can get this this thing cleared up here. Oh, helps to put the blade down. There we go. Why are you going backwards? Go forwards. And why is that not working? Is it down? Sure, it looks like it's down. Okay, that's weird. We own the land. Why are we not plowing? Is it plowing at all? Okay, it's not plowing at all. Let's look at our menu here. So I don't think there's... Alright, that's strange. Alright, well, I'm just going to park this over here for now. I don't know why it's not plowing. It was, and now it's not, so it's kind of weird. That's okay. We should be fine. We'll eventually get something up here to clear the landing anyway. Although it does look kind of cool it being in the snow. Now the cool thing about this FDR hybrid yarder thing is it does allow you to rotate the cab, whereas just a yarder, straight yarder, you know, you're just sort of, I mean, you can't move the cab. You're just like, you can move the tracks, I guess. But once you get the yarder set up, it's sort of there. You can't really do much because there's guy wires and stuff that hook up and all that kind of neat stuff. Okay. So let's get the cab swung around. Although I wish he'd made it where you can make different colors, but okay, so we got that. Alright, now I'm not gonna kind of bore y'all with you know, getting more equipment hauled up here. So what I'm gonna do is, before next episode, I'm gonna purchase a loader, probably the Tiger Cat loader, the Tiger Cat processor, and then we'll get us a truck and a short log trailer, and I'll probably get the wheel loader up here and see if that works, clearing this snow off. But because I would like to at least clear a path out of here, although I don't know, it looks pretty cool just leaving it snow. But I don't understand why that plow was not working. That's the one directly from the Wood Meadow Farms website, so I'm not sure why it's not working. But, and I'm also not going to bore y'all with driving that back down there. So let's get the yarder going. In fact, first let's get some trees cut. I still got to figure out, I don't understand why I'm running so fast. I don't have a mod or anything that is speeding me up, and I don't think I have anything enabled in the settings. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the cheat mode I'm in, because I was using the cheat mode so I could test out the snow, so maybe that's what it is. So if somebody knows if that's what it is, just let me know and I'll turn that cheat off because I've got the snowy lands in here and I don't need that anymore. Oh boy, and there goes the trees. They are gone. It goes right down the hill. Now the thing that is going to kind of stink about having this sort of as a winch yarder is any stump that's in the way. The tree is going to get hung up on there. We'll test it out and see here in just a minute. I'm going to get just a few more trees cut. Make sure I'm staying in line with this thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut this one. These are all pretty big trees in here too. I didn't want to put any little small trees in here to yard up, so. This reminds me of that episode of Axeman I was just watching. I haven't yet got to that episode. I haven't quite finished the episode yet from Thursday night. Okay, so I think that turns that on. Let's lower this boom a little bit. Now we should be able to hook up some trees and get them up there. Now, can you do it without being in the cab? Yes, you can. Okay. I want to try to get it pretty level with this tree and then get this one hooked on too. Well, it's not really going to work. They're too far apart. I don't want to winch them that far. Alright, so let's just get up here and hop in the cab and see what this looks like. It's pretty quick too, I tell you. Now the cool thing about this machine here is you can swing them over and drop them off, you know, whereas with a normal yarder you gotta kind of drop them straight down. So that is pretty cool in that aspect. I like that part of it. And then of course what we'll do is we'll have probably over here on this side we'll have us a processor, and then we'll make a pile of logs probably right in this area right here, right in there, and then we'll back a truck in and have a loader probably back here on this back part somewhere, so the truck can back in and we'll have, yeah, we'll figure it out, but it'll be kind of cool actually. I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's get back down the hill here and hook us up another log and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to get two this time. See if I can find a couple down here that are together. And of course I don't see any. Where did those trees go? Those things must have went straight down the hill. I know I cut down more trees than that. Oh well. Not sure where they went. Because there is... Let me see, where did it go? Okay, there's the one on the landing. I don't know where the trees went. Yeah, see, I kind of like that. I don't know. I mean, it's not, you know, real yarder style, but it is kind of nifty. Alright, well, I don't know where my trees went. They're somewhere. We'll cut a few more. Wow. That's where they went. There's gonna be a, oh, there's one right there. There's gonna be a big pile of trees down at the very bottom of this hill, all grouped together, because they slid down. Oh, well, okay, no, it went on down the hill too. That's okay. We'll cut them and let them slide, and then we'll go pick them up down there somewhere. Okay, there's two that finally landed together. Let me see if I can hook onto both of these. And see how long it takes them to get up the hill. Are we doing any good? Yeah, here they come. Yeah, that's kind of nifty. Yeah, this, in case you're wondering, I guess I should have mentioned, this Yarder Pro sort of hybrid yarder thing, winch yarder or whatever, is from FDR Login. You can get on his webpage, fdrlogin.com, FS19 link, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, that's going to work out pretty good. Let's get that shut off for right now. Let's go ahead and just for fun here, let's purchase some equipment. We've got tons of money. I modded in some stuff, and let's see, or modded in some money. Let's see here. So we're gonna need the processor and loader kind of first of all to start off with. And then we're gonna need a loader. And we'll need this power clamp grapple. And we're gonna need, went the wrong way. We're gonna need this short log trailer. And then we're gonna need, I've already got the low bed. Oh yeah, this is something else I hadn't had time to even check out yet. This is this new stump grinder thing. This is by Black Sheep Modding, I think. I think that's right. Have to check that out. Let's see. We're gonna need a truck to haul the wood. I know exactly which one I want to use. This one is really cool. This Kenworth C500. And let's see. Let's go with a different color this time. I normally go with black, but let's try, I don't know, let's try maybe a blue color. I don't know. the silver. It looks too white. No. Yeah, the orange is pretty cool. Alright. We're gonna need the day cab double. Let's go with the covered guards. Exhaust, I usually go with type 1. That's pretty good. Just a straight pipes, I like those. Bumpers. Yeah, I would just leave that alone. And the headache rack. Let's go with the logger style. I like that one. That's pretty cool. Well, actually, I think I like the logger 2 better. It's kind of got that expanded metal look or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Either one, doesn't matter. We'll go with that one. Alright, well, I was saying that we weren't going to have time or whatever to get this thing up here. I tell you what, I'm just going to speed this back up again and we'll get the trailer back down there. And then we'll get the processor at least up here. So we'll do that. Be right back. Alright, we're ready to roll. And let's get this up there, and here's some more music. I'll speed it up. Well, ran into a bit of trouble here. Got stuck. Alright, let's see. Got going a bit too fast and right off into the snowbank. Alright. Alright, well, we made it. This ramp down. Uh-oh. Well, I better grab those 2 trees real quick. Get them processed before we lose them down the mountain again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no. Well, we just about lost one. Make sure I got the right length on here. I don't see. Oh, there's cut length. Okay. Let's see. Let's do. What were we doing? 5? Yeah, 5s. That's what it was. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I've got to get some stuff figured out here as to what's going on, because the back of the tree is catching on some stuff. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up having to take the loader and kind of shovel them somewhere else and then process them, because doing it here at the yarder is going to be a bit difficult. Oh well, we'll get it figured out. Yep, we'll get it figured out. So I think what I'm going to end up having to do is put the loader right here where the processor is, and probably swing them around this way and dump them over here somewhere, and then process them over here a little further back. But we'll get that figured out for next time. Okay, well, I'm going to get this truck back down to the shop, and if anybody knows why that plow's not working on this land that we own, let me know. So I don't know what it could be. I may just have to do something different, get the wheel loader up here, or I don't know if the levelers, I guess those will work. But that plow for some reason was not working, even though we purchased this yarder track land up here. But anyway, like I said, go download Bear Rock Login Seasons. It's got buyable tracks. It's got the snow mask on it, so you can use the Seasons mod. And what I'm planning on doing is probably I don't know, maybe by next weekend or something. Maybe I'm gonna take the original Bear Rock and add the Bible tracts of land to it, and the trees have been optimized on this map. I'll get all that fixed up, make it a little better experience. Because Bear Rock Logging was my first map on 19. I really didn't know what I was doing. Just kind of trying to figure it all out, but I got a better idea now what's going on, so I'll get that fixed up. And we'll just continue on. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And we're now at just 25 more subscribers to get to 1,000. I can't wait. I know you can't wait for me to get that graphic off the screen. But anyway, we got some more stuff to test out too, and we'll do that probably later on this week. I may end up doing a mod review video on a mod or two. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again on, let's see, what's this going to be, Friday? See you again on Friday. Have a good week. Thanks for watching.